Okay, good afternoon YouTube. Today in this video I'm going to explain the wheels and the tires on this vehicle. On this vehicle we have 17.5 inch tires sitting at 17.5 inch wheels. They're looks like a hub pilot. They're 1 1/8 inch studs. You need a 1 1/8 inch a wrench to remove them. I painted these last year, as I said. I water brushed them down. I put Rust-Oleum primer on them, Rust-Oleum paint, and some clear coat. These are 17.5 inch dual corded tires, which were put in 2014. I also have rebuilt the steering. As you see, I rebuilt the power steering pump, and we also put on new kingpins on the front, which is very nice. And then we also put on, looks like new Monroe shocks at the front because they were absolutely shot. I do have the wrench from Napa for removing tires. The only thing I have not taken care of on this yet with this thing is a jack. I don't know if a bottle jack would be high enough. What I could get underneath the axle with the bottle jack to raise it up if I have to change the tire. Looks like I can. As you see, these are leaf springs. And this is the same tire on this side. I just repainted this last year. See, look at this power steering pump. As you see, it's all brand new and everything, so it's good and all fresh bolts. And on the back, we've got your usual dually with your dual corded tires. I keep the wrenches back here along with the torque wrench if I need to tighten the tires. I got this at wheelcovers.net. It's a Sunshine Lady. I really like it. It replaced the old spare tire cover. And in the back, you know, these are the back wheels. The wheels were not painted. So that's, you know, something to be nice about. They weren't too bad, as they weren't as bad as the front. Actually, the front ones were not that bad. I just decided to freshen them up with the paint. He had to do an alignment. He had to do a, you know, heck of an alignment with this one. So they're, you know, I mean, it looks a lot better than it did. But I've seen wheels that are worse on RVs that are this old. Like sometimes you just covered with rust and everything. These weren't too bad, but they were getting a little shabby, so I decided to repaint them last year. So the front end of this thing is pretty good. It runs down the road pretty well, and with the new kingpins and everything, because I got new kingpins because Purcell's said that they had too much play in them. Before I bought this thing, I took it to a mechanic's shop and I had it checked out thoroughly. It may cost you $150, but if you agree to do that, you can see what goes wrong with the vehicle and you can start making plans of what to fix with these vehicles, because these vehicles are 43 years old. I mean, there's definitely things that are going to have to be replaced on them and everything. So I did that. Yeah, that covers the wheels, the tires, and this the suspension. I think it has got an Elliott axle, and the steering is I can't remember the name off of some hand. It's some name from Michigan. I'll remember if I see it. So she goes down the road. I mean, generally she's, you know, a little bit rough, but you know, what do you expect for a 4-year-old vehicle? And I did intend to get it weighed on this trip, and I did not. So again, this is the 1976 Winnebago, explaining everything with wheels and tires and suspension. And have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.